What up, tribe? It's your girl Raji, and I would like to welcome you to my podcast, The House of Cush, where the evolved hustlers come to learn more about rootwork, conjure, tarot, astrology, and a little bit of everything in between. So today we are entering the final October forecast for air signs. So if you guys missed out on the earth signs, water signs, and fire signs, check those out. I always say process it for sun, moon, and rising, and take it where it resonates per usual. But let's go ahead and open these rows and see what October holds for our air signs. Okay, y'all. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for allowing me to stand at the crossroads on behalf of the tribe. Thank you so much for the protection as I go on this journey. Thank you so much for the gift. You know, I don't abuse the gift. I honor it. I appreciate it. I love it. I respect it. What tea, what guidance, what information might you have for the air sign collective for the month of October? All right, let's see. So we got the 7 of Sticks in reverse here. First week, second week. 3 of Coins in reverse, third week. Ooh, 7 of Baskets in reverse. End of the month looking like a tower, the big house. Air signs, what y'all got going on? Ooh. Okay, overall for the month of October, air signs is 5 of Baskets in the upright. So off top, I just see your spirits are saying that, it's time to move on. It's time to heal. You can survive this disaster, but you've got to let go of whatever it is that is holding you back. There is something that you shouldn't have been fighting for. You don't have to fight for these energies, and whether that be a employment, whether that be someone just working with you to build stability. You shouldn't have to fight with these energies, right? There is a 7 of Baskets in reverse, so that's in your head about something very deeply, and it's you're having a hard time processing the fact that you are going through a tower, and you need to accept that, because all towers aren't bad towers, y'all. But let's just get into the details. So what's up with these 7 of Sticks in the reverse for this first week? Geminis, baby, what is going on here? We got the Black Hermit in reverse, which is the Magician card in the traditional deck. You're having a hard time battling something. Tell me about that. Yeah, you can't fight this dark energy. You can't fight this being manipulative. You can't fight this not truly existing in your power, right? This is not a physical fight that you're going through. Also, this is a spiritual fight, is what I heard the spirits say. So you need to we've got the Free Man in the upright here. So there's a need for you to kind of just cut your losses, is what I'm hearing, but we'll dig deeper into that before we make a final play. Okay, so 3 of Coins, what's that? There's a lack of collaboration here, a lack of employment from the past 3 years, maybe something. 6 of Knives in reverse. You're gonna lose this if you stay. You're gonna lose this stability if you stay. There's some trouble here brewing. Yeah, so Spirit saying you need to lean into, maybe you need to be asking for some sort of assistance, being focused on lifting your loads by taking action in the physical, because I got the 10 of Sticks. So it's like, if you lose this group, if you lose this job, don't go back to that way of life. Don't go back to that thought process. Know when to say when, okay? Like Drake said, niggas don't know when to say when, you know what I'm saying? And you really gotta, know when to, say, okay, fine, this is no longer worth my energy. What am I really fighting for? And move forward. Everything's gonna be all right. You just gotta step out of this delusion that, like I was just telling, fire signs, the building's not burning. The building's not burning. Yes, the motherfucker is burning. We got the big house here. The motherfucker is burning. This delusion, 7 of baskets, especially when it comes to your feelings and your emotions and not being able to walk, in a realistic way. I hate the word realistic, like I hate the word humble. But when I say realistic, I think of the perspective of what do you want out of all of this? You know what I'm saying? And how can you, bring that into the 3D to the best of your abilities, but we got the Hangman here with the Gullah Jack for the 3rd week. Your delusions are what's holding you up when it comes to this situation. You refuse to change your mind or change your strategy. 7 of Knives in the reverse. When it comes to this Bishop C.H. Mason, could be a Hierophant energy, an authority figure. Taurus could be significant. Yeah, this person is not going to change their ways. They're not going to change their mind. This person is going to continue to take action. Son of Sticks in the upright here. They're going to continue to do what they do. Okay, their methods aren't going to change. So yeah, it's time for you to heal from your disappointment, heal from feeling like you can't make it being you know what I mean, and just move forward. You are going to have to take some sort of leap of faith here, because 3 of baskets in the reverse is revealing that first week there's a lack of camaraderie here. It seems to be a Aries here. Whoever that Aries, that Empress energy, this could be you. You could have prominent fire sign Aries placements. They can't relate to you because of the energy of that Empress that you embody. These people don't want to be your friend. You got to move on from this. 9 of Knives in the upright. That first week, you got to let this shit go, because there is nothing to be built in these barren lands. I'm telling you, that 9 of Knives, that 9 of Swords energy, it always just rings to me. You trying to plant and harvest in places where the soil is just fucking bad, man. This person seems to have some sort of affinity here, Father of Baskets, for just winning at all costs to the 6 of Sticks in the upright. So you need to follow suit. You need to follow motherfucking suit and do what's best for you, air signs, because the 8 of Knives in reverse is telling me in the past, maybe you were just deciding not to make a decision here. When it came to this, you were maybe grieving, or just you didn't want to make a decision about ending this. You were just kind of trying to see where the chips would fall. You know what I mean? But let me tell you something. This person, this John Horse in reverse, this Emperor energy, Aries, is very significant here. This person is a bully. This person is, they're very immature. Son of Baskets here in the reverse. And there's a lot of 10 of Coins in reverse. There's a lot of shame. There's a lack of stability. There's a lot of gossiping here, a lot of backdoor malicious shit. 5 of Sticks in reverse, and you need to pay attention. 7 of Coins in the upright. You need to pay attention. Don't be casting your pearls to swine, because it's just simply not worth it. Okay, tell me about the Tower. I know that's what we want to know. Woo, there's a Tower here. If you continue to lean more into the whimsy of it all with the Father Sims, Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy, there's going to be a Tower. There's going to be a Tower, Ace of Baskets in reverse, and you are going to be upset about it. It's going to happen before the end of the month, because there's going to be a secret paw card here with the Cancer energy coming out, that is going to come out why this was a bad decision, why this partnership had to end, courting in reverse. And you need to be trying to focus on taking care of yourself. Mother of Coins in the upright. You need to be taking care of yourself. You need to be meditating, grounding yourself more, nurturing yourself. These are the things that you need to be doing. It may take some time, but at the end of the day, choose you, air signs. You will survive this. You may want to do some self-building, okay? Yeah, overall, 4 baskets in the upright. Your spirits want to give you an offer. They want to give you the stability and the freedom that you seek, but you got to quit declining them, They want you to be able to start over with the 4 of Sticks here. 4 is very significant. But if this cycle continues to stay open, the Garden in reverse, it's going to continue to delay you. You're going to experience short-term delays, 2 steps forward, 2 steps back type shit. So, oh shit, I can pull from the regular deck. Hold on now. Yeah, because this person is very manipulative when it comes to timing and strategy. Father of Knives in the reverse is Gemini energy. This person's going to be very cold. They're going to be very calculated into the bitter end, okay? Ancestors in the upright, the Death card, Scorpio could be significant. Back of the deck is saying, yeah, maybe you're afraid that Five of Coins in reverse, that you won't receive the proper assistance. You won't receive the proper help with the Five of Coins in reverse. Maybe you'll lose a form of stability. But with the Son of Coins, this is telling me that all it takes is a bit of planning and patience. With the Miss Ida High Priestess card, Taurus is very significant. You need to be embodying the energy of the High Priestess. Like, you know what you know, you're following your routines, you're following your spiritual hygiene to a T, and you're making plans and you're executing them. That's truly what it's really gonna take for you to, pull forward. Your loads will be lifted, but you gotta release this group. You gotta release the job. You gotta release the need to collaborate with these people, because there is some more trouble gonna be ahead. By the end of the month, it's gonna get real interesting. Tell me more about that second week. Yeah, so there's going to be some discipline needed here. Four of Coins in the upright. Some discipline with what you're seeking. Five of Knives in the upright. Somebody's going to be trying to spin a lie or a narrative to control an issue or control an outcome. Four of Knives in the reverse. These people are going to be testing whether you are stable mentally with that Four of Knives in reverse, and your loyalty to this situation. Daughter of Baskets is keeping you in this headspace. So the Three of Sticks is letting me know that there's just you got to make a decision here, because Six of Coins in reverse, these people aren't going to be generous to you. Ace of Knives in the upright, that's the truth, baby. They're not going to be generous. Nobody cares. And I know that sounds harsh, like, damn, but you're looking for respectability politics from people who don't have the same moral values and capacity for empathy as you do, and you being overly nice and wearing a mask and da-da-da-da-da. You thinking like, oh, this gonna help me more in this situation. And, when you need to be being strategic, you need to be being the Mother of Knives, Queen of Swords, and the upright type teams, okay? Let's see what the guys have to say. She'd already popped out, the High Priestess, so I'm going to let her stay. Patience is a virtue, but you also need to be following your intuition when it comes to relieving yourself, because you don't want to pull up some sort of illness here. I'm seeing you could be masking your way into illness due to your emotions. So whatever you are looking to build upon, this needs to be your focus right now. And this is where you'll gain this Page of Cups. This is where you'll gain this empathy. Your patience. I just heard your patience is going to break your heart. This patience, this thing you're doing, because it's pushed in the wrong. It's being like projected in the wrong direction. Somebody's working up the goal to give you some sort of offer here. Working on giving some sort of offer. Queen of Cups. It's something you're building, but you don't need, whatever it is you're building towards, this is not something, Knight of Cups in the reverse, that you need to be moving forward like with emotion, like being overly emotional, leading with your emotions. That's not gonna work. Because you give Queen of Swords in the reverse, you give people the opportunity to manipulate you and play with your knowledge. There is something that you are hiding, or someone's hiding something from you. The Sun card in reverse, maybe they feel as though you'll react emotionally and coldly. You might even battle them. So what this person is doing is they're trying to keep it cute to the bitter end, but you need to take it where it is. Like I said, these people aren't your friend. Okay, Death in reverse, Scorpio energy here for the second week. This may feel like the end, but it's not. It's giving you a chance with the Queen of Pentacles in the upright to prioritize yourself and nurture yourself and build something new. I see luck here. I see stability. This Queen of Pentacles, if you look at the cards, like, she's sitting on a concrete fucking throne, in solid ground. She's grounded yet passionate. yet doing things from a righteous space. And this is how your garden grows, is what I just got, but do not be moving out of fear. Page of Wands in reverse. Do not be taking risky chances. Stay in control, stay grounded with the Four of Pentacles to the Page of Wands, especially when it comes to your plans. Four of Swords in the reverse, like revealing what you gonna do to these people, revealing what you gonna do next, like trying to show your feelings and show your emotions. That's not gonna play in your favor, okay? By keeping this Four of Swords in the upright, in your, like, keeping that secret, keeping some things to yourself. Five of Swords, this is how you win this battle at the end of the day. So when you take this leap of faith, and go and try to, like, tell them what you gonna do next and how you gonna do it. You know how we do. This is a bad decision. Judgment in reverse, Libra energy. This is gonna have you under judgment, and this gonna have you stuck like Chuck. The Hangman done popped out again. Okay, third week, Knight of Wands in the reverse. There's somebody that's moving. Ooh, so I got the Knight of Wands to the Nine. What is this? The Nine of Swords in the upright. If you do anything out of emotion, you do anything just reckless, this is what's going to hold you up. This is what's going to trap you. The Devil in reverse. And this is how they're going to find their way out of this situation. Capricorn. Yeah, they're going to try to figure out how to get you to relinquish some sort of information, or the devil's in the details is what I just heard, to get you think illuminating this situation is going to keep you there, but you got to end this cycle. The end. Because when the Moon in reverse, so when you tell this secret, Cancer energy, this is going to pull you into a weakness. Leo could be significant here. Yeah, this is going to weaken your options. You think it's going to help you, like bearing your heart and your soul, but it's just some stuff that you need to keep to yourself for the month of October. Keep your plans to yourself. Yeah, overall, these people, for Wands, there's a lack of respect for your choices, and your need for freedom. You've got to heal from this heartbreak from the past and heal that trauma. The trauma is pride here with the Nine of Cups in reverse. The trauma is pride. Yep, you're looking for some sort of accolade or some sort of celebration here. Six of Wands in the upright, but this allows people to play in your face with the same, Seven of Swords in the reverse. This maliciousness is revealing something. It's going to reveal delays. It's going to reveal something here, but it's also going to give you the opportunity to take action. So like I said, all towers aren't bad towers, but you continue to resist, it's going to be a little bit worse than it could have been. Four of Cups to the Ace of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. Release yourself from them being able to betray you, you know what I'm saying, by pretending as though you don't see this shit. You can't. There's something in you, air signs, that is missing the fact that these people aren't your friends. They're not somebody that you build meaningful partnerships with. And that's, maybe you're afraid to start over, start new things, but you got to go with your gut. You got to go with your first mind and carry out this thing strategically, especially when it comes to this Emperor reverse energy, this bully energy, this Aries, because this person seems to be entering some sort of wheel of fortune here. Or maybe if you try to bully your way through this situation, it's going to get up in a wheel of fortune. There could be some sort of legal issue here, justice in reverse, that they're all working and collaborating towards. Libra could be significant. It's not something that you need to essentially worry about. They just want you to, the star card Aquarius here, they just want you to check that shit at the door and realize what's going on. Because if you don't take note and really believe in yourself and realize what's happening, you are going to be in regret, because you're not going to get your wish fulfillment here. Especially with whoever that King of Swords in reverse. This person is vehemently focused on leaving you out in the cold, okay? Losing an opportunity. And the Empress in reverse, this Aries, is going to help his ass, or he's trying to help that Aries. Ooh, the Tower card came out. God damn, y'all. The Tower came out at the end of the 4 months. I'm sorry, at the end of the 4 weeks, y'all. Sometimes you just gotta let go and let God. That's what I heard. Let go and let God. I just heard, where there is smoke, there is fire. Okay? Where there is smoke, there is fire. Ooh, yeah. Spirit is very loud for y'all. Whatever this situation is, Six of Swords in the upright, y'all need to leave it the hell alone. Get away from it. Get strategic. Calmer waters ahead, baby. Calmer waters ahead. These people are not going to reciprocate. Two of Cups in the reverse. They're not going to reciprocate. This is a King of Cups in reverse. This is a manipulative ass energy. This water sign masculine could be a Cancer here. Yeah, that's how they moving. Yeah, they're gonna come try to tell you something. Maybe it could be to implicate you into some sort of like messy shit with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. But this is only for them to help themselves. They may be trying to come through like, oh, I want to heal, I want to help, but this King of Pentacles in reverse, this is only to help whoever this other person is. There's a loyalty here. And a Queen of Wands in reverse. And a King of Wands in reverse. Ooh, these people messy. Yeah, Spirit says do not give these people the opportunity to play in your face. Yeah, don't do it. These people may not know what's going on, and you need to keep it that way. Yeah, they don't need to be knowledgeable of your next move. I'm telling you, that ego shit gonna get y'all fucked up. That talking too much shit gonna get you fucked up. Trying to prove a damn point. This will help you out in the long run also, but yeah. You know what I just heard? I see the Knight of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. If you keep on investing in this, if you keep on trying to sow a seed in this space, you're going to continue to be burdened. And if you tell them what you're doing, you're going to continue to be burned. You're not going to get the offer that you think you're going to get. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They're not going to give you the offer. This person is going to be quite stubborn. They don't care how the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus. This person doesn't give a damn about how they get down, baby. Okay? They just don't want to make it seem like they're fighting you outright with the Five of Wands in the reverse. This person really don't fuck with you for real. The Lovers in reverse. So you need to, take time. Like I said, y'all know how to feel like that realistic shit. But you need to be realistic. Temperance here. Okay, y'all. Let's see what's going on with the Oracle. Y'all. Delulu, it works, but it works like when you be in Delulu for your dreams and you know what I'm saying? Like things that righteously belong to you, okay? Not being Delulu about who fuck with you and who don't, okay? We Delulu over here, 22:22 on the timestamp. We Delulu and 2:02 on the time. But you feel me? Like Delulu about your dreams, Delulu about being able to accomplish your goals and like not letting people like push you into another direction. Not Delulu about needing motherfuckers who stabbing you in your back. 22:44 on the timestamp. Not Delulu about trying to change a motherfucking mind. Come on, y'all. Come on now. Come on, man. 22:55. We all been there, but damn. I just work here, y'all. Okay? My bad. Be Delulu about your goals and your hopes and your dreams. The shit that you willing to carry out. And when a motherfucker try to, like, beat you down and say, nah, that ain't gonna work. You just don't listen. And you stop talking to him about, what you doing. Not Delulu about people who have shown you time and time and time and time and time again that they don't fuck with you. They don't rock with you like that. You can't convince a person who's committed to misunderstanding you. Like, I'm good. This is okay. Da-da-da-da. No, baby. Elmo, it's on fire, Elmo. The building is on fire, Elmo. Not y'all acting like the, not y'all acting like the karmic fire signs. I'm gonna say karmic fire signs because I ain't, not too much on them. I ain't gonna do them too bad. Y'all acting like them. Baby, you better get out the motherfucking building because it is burning down. And the foundation just fucked up. Like, you might feel like it's secure because in the Tower card for the traditional deck, I was just looking and it's a cement building, but at the bottom of it, it's burned down because the foundation is flawed as fuck. Spirit say, get out while you can, baby. You better jump while you can. Let's see what the So Libra, yeah, there needs to be some sort of balance here for the first week. Yeah, you need to balance what you tell and what you don't tell. Balance your secrets, okay? You tell you want to let motherfucker know what you gonna do. You better reel it in, goddammit. Reel it in. And this isn't an effort for you to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is how you protect yourself. The protection card came out for the second week, right? This is how you protect yourself from the bullshit, y'all. Yeah, this is a thing that needs to change. Transformation is inevitable. Change, the only thing constant is change, is what I just heard. You'll get the victory at the end of the day, but you gotta step out of that ego. Stop trying to get empathy from motherfuckers who ain't got no empathy. You know what I'm saying? Confirmation, Bert. Overall, love wins in the end, but you gotta love your damn self. Maybe you're lacking patience for love. Love takes patience, and 25 on the timestamp. You know, we love you, but you lack patience. Gemini, disguise in reverse. You lack the patience, and you reveal yourself too soon. And this isn't a way for you to feel like you tricking people or being low vibe. This is a way for you to stabilize yourself and provide for yourself. Taurus energy here. Overall, if you don't follow your instincts, this is going to help out your ops. You not following your instincts is bringing these people joy. The joy card came out. They're inspired by the fact that you don't fear anything, but they're also using that shit against you. In order for you, and Spirit also is saying, don't fear your resting season. Don't fear the quiet, the time where it's about you sitting back and, you know, focusing and planning and strategizing, and most of all, healing. Don't fear that time. You need to be courageous enough to rest, air signs, okay? Leo could be significant. The lack of kindness is showing, Aquarius. The lack of kindness is showing. Don't take this deal. Capricorn could be significant. You are blessed and highly favored, okay? You got to trust back of the deck. You got to trust the process, y'all. You got to trust your spirit team. And most of all, trust your motherfucking self, okay? Thanks. But yeah, y'all, that's my word. And if you need clarity for the month of October and beyond, click the link in my bio, book an October forecast personal reading, and make sure y'all follow, like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You never know who it could help. I appreciate y'all, and we will most definitely chat soon. Love you, mean it. Okay, bye.